apparently we're supposed to talk to Disi about glory holes.
Yes, please join us.
Join us. Let's chat. Okay.
We're looking for etiquette, glory hole etiquette.
Yes.
And apparently you
might be the expert.
Guys, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, a glory hole. Have you ever gone to a public toilet and then there's like a hole?
I can't stand a public toilet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ladies normally sit. So,
have you ever gone to a public toilet and then there's like a hole drilled in the wall?
Oh, and then the
That's
people
sort of
get to like peek.
Or put their junk through the hole.
Through the ew.
Yeah. Now, do you let's say you're on a public toilet. So what we wanted to know, you're sitting on a public toilet, and there's one of these holes, and then a thingy comes through. What are you supposed to do? What is the etiquette in that situation?
what would you do?
What would you do?
You obviously haven't.
Give it a smack.
You'd give it a smack.
Yeah.
Like a few or just the one?
Well, until it made its way back through to the other side of the hole.
Till it was finished.
So I'd be like, bang, bang, bang.
Okay.
I wouldn't give it any loving because that's just hideous.
But if you're the kind of guy who's putting your thingy through a hole, don't you think that like getting it smacked might be what you're looking for?
No, I would think they want something else.
No, I don't know. You've obviously never heard of this thing, but when we were in primary school, you used to have to like put your nuts in a spoon. Like there would be a nurse who'd come around. This is true.
This wasn't a real thing. This was
a real thing.
Like a clown used to come to our school.
No,
by
it
the
was
fence.
Okay,
And he'd be like, put your nuts in the spoon.
No, there was a nurse who would come to the school once a year and check that your testicles were in good order, and she would put them in a spoon. And every now and then, somebody would come to them like a little bit more excited, and they just hit it on the head with a spoon, and it would go soft right away.
No, can I tell you I've heard about that?
Have you heard about it?
Yes, that I have heard about.
Yes.
That's quite harsh, don't you think?
Yeah,
Having to
but like
put
a
your
little-
balls
Yes,
on a spoon.
and you'd have a bruise for like 2 days.
But why do they put your balls in a spoon?
Because I want to make sure that they both dropped.
Oh, I see. Or what? How do they tell that?
Because when I was very young, they used to do it with their hand, and that was very uncomfortable.
Oh no.
Yeah. That was Mr. Broodrake.
Mr. Broodrake used to do it with his hand. He used to check us regularly. No, but so they did it with a spoon. I don't know. And I mean, because you obviously want to give your best showing, but a cold metal spoon is also not going to help matters.
So this is like a life lesson. Carry a spoon if you go to a public toilet. Right.
Yeah.
That's
Carry a spoon, because you never know when you're going to need it. You know, either somebody sticks something through a glory hole, or just you're having a lunchtime snack,
Yeah,
and
free
you need
yogurt.
a spoon.
That's actually a really good idea. Ladies should carry a spoon, so when they do stick the thing through the glory hole,
that's
what you can hit it with.
It's more offensive for men if they stick it through the glory hole. Would you look at it first? No, I'm just getting a woman's perspective, because women always do this thing where they go, ooh, gross, and then look away, and then look back.
Well, I would start giggling.
Would
But
you?
does it matter? Does it matter? Like, what happens if it's a really particularly impressive penis?
I'd still hit it. I'd probably look at it for like a few seconds and then take the spoon and go.
But by hit it, you,
Well, there
you
you
of
go.
course mean like tap it, like hit it. You tap
Yes,
it.
you'd knock it right on the
You
head.
definitely tap
No,
it. yeah.
stop it, guys. Bye.
She did say she'd tap it.
She did say she'd tap it, yeah.
That's disgusting. Yeah, quite nice. So, so there you go. If you ever,
in a glory hole situation.
yes, then
Yeah.
you know what to do. Hopefully, you've got a spoon with you,
And if you
tap
don't,
it.
you should tap it, yeah.
And do they still do that? Do they still put your balls in a spoon at school?
I don't think they ever did that, Chris.
They did.
As I say, like the ice cream, the guy who sells the ice creams in the van, he does that.
They would come round and give us injections and put your balls in the spoon and make you cough.
Uh-huh.
Did they never do that at your school?
No.
Like, people who are listening, you can tell us if it ever happened to you. If your balls were ever in a spoon and then they'd say cough, you'd have to, like, look the other way.
Did you get called to stay after school and come to the headmaster's office where they would do this?
No, because it wasn't like a teacher thing. It was actual medical professionals.
That doesn't sound like a medical procedure.
It was never like a good-looking nurse. It was always this sort of hippopotamus.
You're the one who can't get any action, perhaps.
No, and then they'd give you an injection,
Uh-huh.
and not like a good one either.
But maybe she was there to give you an injection, but just the spoon thing for her own enjoyment.
Sasha, did you ever have your balls in a spoon and have to cough?
In the army.
In the army? That's
Yes.
even
Did they do it in
worse.
the army?
Did it in the army.
Did you ever do it at school?
Yeah, I think I did.
You see?
Yeah.
You just went to a cheap school that didn't have
yeah.
medical
Hang on,
aid.
no, they did it in the army. If there's one place in the world where
they did it in
men
the
do not
school.
have any action, like they do it, it's the army. You know, like that's the one place where other men have to make any excuse to touch another man's junk.
I don't think so.
is the army.
I think you misunderstood the point of the
I
army.
don't know if you know this, but like 40% of our army have got like HIV. How do you think they got that?
This is our current...
Putting each other's balls in a spoon.
No, because there's nothing more attractive than a man in uniform. Also, I've heard.
Well, that's
You knew what I meant.
yeah. Let's leave it there, Crash.
Fine.